Hey foodie gang, what is going on? What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Season 3, episode 2. Sorry, what am I talking about? Episode 86. Let me repeat. Welcome back to the channel, Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. Season 3, episode 86. Y'all, I just woke up. I'm still tired. But I wanted to get here. I have 11:50 my time, so we're gonna be making a $5 lunch. This is another budget-friendly meals. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel of budget-friendly meals that will not break the bank. In better terms, if you ain't got no money, this is for you. And we got Grace in the building. She said 12:50 here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So last night we made cookies and I want to show you guys the finished product. Then I have my little Christmas corner over here. I got my hot chocolate bar that I have been really enjoying. So shout out to Haynes Walker. And so last night we made chocolate chip cookies for the gymnastics team. After this live stream, I'm going to deliver the cookies. But I put 2 cookies in each treat bag and I am super excited. And honestly, I'm glad I put these cookies in here because I wanted to eat them all. And I want to let you know this. If you're going to be in the chat, be on your best behavior, be respectful, or you will get kicked out of the kitchen. We are going to take the trash out. And we're going to just keep it moving. We're going to keep it positive. And then Grace said, girl, I want a cookie. And they were so good. I made about 5 extra treat bags just for like some of the staff members. But y'all, they were so good. So today we're making a $5 lunch. And what we have here is our Campbell's less sodium chicken noodle soup. So we have 2 cans of this. We have a little bit of black pepper. And we got our saltine crackers. When I pull it up and I made soup without the saltine crackers, y'all let me know about myself. But hit the like button on your way in, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if we get 5 super chats during this live stream, I will make braised oxtails and rice for you guys. So y'all support the channel, keep the stove on so we can make our oxtails, okay? All right, so here are all of our ingredients. Very simple, very cost effective. This is $5 lunch that will not break the bank. Some more of our budget-friendly meals. And then Grace said, can you tell you cute? I think you are. And then she said, lovely mommy. Thank you so much. You know what? I feel like this. If you feel good, if you look good, you feel good. And so that's why I like to, I don't be doing the most, but I do a little something. But I feel like it's so important to keep yourself feeling good, keep yourself in positive spirits. And the outside appearance does matter. And, if you wear like sweats and you're looking bummy, you're not going to feel good. So you look good, you feel good. Right, Grace? Grace also is, Grace is in shape. So here we go. We got our ingredients right here and we are just going to get started. And I got my pot right here. But how is everybody doing tonight? Oh my goodness, we got next level in the building. Let me turn down my ring light. He said, what's cooking 907? We're doing a $5 lunch. So we got our Campbell soup here. We got our saltine crackers. Very simple. This is a meal that you eat if you ain't got no money. And Grace said, I'll be back, baby. Don't go nowhere. No, Grace, I'm not going nowhere. And so after I have a little bit of time, so after I cook, we're going to sit down. We're going to chit chat. We're going to talk and all of that stuff. Okay. ladies, let me show you guys a trick. So you see how this can is? So because I don't want to mess up my nails, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a spoon and pop up this little tab. That is a trick that I always do. And next level says soup and crackers are needed in this cold weather. I agree, and that's why I have been making a lot of soups. I made broccoli cheddar soup. I made turkey soup using leftover turkey from Thanksgiving. I also made a chicken and potato soup. But you know what I really want to make? You know what soup I really want to make? I want to make chicken tortilla. That is my soup right there. Do y'all, what is your favorite soup, Foodie Gang? What soup do y'all want to see me cook on 907 Good Eats? So, this Campbell soup does have a lot of sodium in it, so you don't want to add extra salt. That's why I'm just going to add black pepper, because it already does have a lot of sodium in there. So, keep that in mind. And this is not something that you eat every day of the week. And if you are eating it all the time, I recommend that you make it from scratch. We are going to make chicken noodle soup from scratch, but this is a budget-friendly meal if you're in a rush and you don't have a lot of time. And somebody is eating Campbell soup because they've been around for years. So somebody's eating it out there, okay? But next level is definitely right. Soup is needed in this cold weather. And you guys, I am in Alaska. So when I say it's cold, it is cold. It's very, very cold out here. Very, very cold. Let me bring y'all a little bit closer. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to bring y'all down a little bit. Alright, there we go. So, I have the pot on like medium heat, which is like 5. And then we're just going to pour that in there. And what I like to do is I like to add a little bit of water to my soup. And then this one has the less sodium. But subscribe to the YouTube channel, learn how to cook. So that, you know, not every meal is coming out of a can or frozen. But sometimes you're in a rush. Or you're on a budget. And so if you're on a budget, you're in a rush, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I like to put a little bit of water. I like to put a little bit of water in my can, and then I'll like swirl it around, and then I'll pour it back in there. That's just a trick that I learned when I was younger. Okay, Foodie Gang, so let me talk to you guys about tonight. Okay, we have 2 different options for live streams. I can do a vegetarian curry stir fry, or we can do our hot sauce taste test for tonight. Which one do you guys want for tonight? Hot sauce taste test or vegetarian curry stir fry? I should have put a poll up, but I didn't. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and that's it. We're just going to let this cook a little bit. Like I said, don't add salt to here, but I am going to put a little bit of black pepper in there. And then we got our saltine crackers here. I pulled up on y'all one time, and I made a soup. And y'all was like, where are the crackers at? I was like, oh my gosh. Foodie Gang, y'all be on me. Y'all don't take it easy on Chef Big Bang. Y'all be on me. Okay. So, hot sauce taste test tonight. Or we can do a vegetarian curry stir fry. And the reason I want to do a vegetarian is just because I feel like I've been making a lot of meat on 907 Good Eats, and I feel like I've been eating a lot of meat. So sometimes I like to do vegetarian meals just because, you know, you don't have to always add meat to your dinner. But I remember this Campbell soup reminds me of when I was younger. We would get the Campbell soup, and they also make one where it's like I don't know, it's like egg noodles. It's like egg noodles, and that one's pretty good as well. So we got our saltine crackers right here. And okay, so these two cans, let me get my notes. Okay, so the two cans of Campbell's chicken noodle soup are $2.68 a piece. And then the box of saltines is $4.44. But if you break it down, this meal is under $5 because you're not going to eat a whole box of saltine crackers in one sitting, and you should not. Don't do that, food gang. Don't do that. And so when this heats up and it starts boiling a little bit, I'll know that it's done. And then not only is this a $5 meal, but it also is very quick. So if you're someone that needs to make a meal for work, or you don't have a lot of time, you can always open a can of Campbell's soup. And Angela said, hey, Chef Mod in chat. How are you doing, Angela? How are you doing? Okay, so let me know if you guys celebrate Christmas in the chat. And if you do celebrate Christmas, are you done Christmas shopping? Are you done with everything that you have to do for the holidays? And we have our hot chocolate bar over here. Let me show y'all this. Okay, so while we're waiting on the soup, I'll make sure my phone holder don't fall. Okay, so I have my Keurig machine right here. I have my to-go cups, and my sister actually gave me these. They're chocolate stirring spoons, and so I'm gonna open these soon. I'm gonna open these one day because this is a good idea. So chocolate stirring spoons, and I have 2 packs of these. And I also, okay, so last night, Ava's school had craft night, and they gave us these sunglasses, and this is our teddy bear that we got from the store. But it was so much fun. I'm going to be putting together a video and releasing it on Ava's Playtime. I also do make children's content. Okay, so we have our toppings. We have our marshmallows, a whole bunch of Christmas sprinkles, and then our chocolate chips. And we had peppermint, crushed up peppermints, but they ran out. So we replaced it with sprinkles. A whole lot of Christmas sprinkles. And then back here, we have our glass gift box. We got our hot chocolate. We have our coffee sleeves in here. And then my sister gave me these. They're hot chocolate. So this is like a caramel cocoa. And then this one is like a regular hot chocolate, like a fancy one. So, super excited about that. And then we have our cookies for the gymnast that we are going to deliver today. And so, I did finish my Christmas wrapping, but I still do have a couple of gifts that I need to buy. So, that's the Christmas corner right there. But yes, I did get my gifts wrapped, but I have some more gifts I need to buy. Yeah, I'm always a last minute Christmas shopper. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, this happens to me every year. So our soup is looking pretty good. We're gonna give it a taste test. I just put black pepper in here, keeping it really simple. You don't want to add any more salt to this. El Cheapo, how are you doing, El Cheapo? El Cheapo, I sent you a message on Instagram. I sent you a message on Instagram a minute ago. So, we got our $5 lunch. We got Campbell's soup right here, something quick and easy. We got some saltine crackers. This is a meal you make if you ain't got no money. And El Cheapo said, let me check. Yes, El Cheapo. I sent you a message. I know we have the collaboration that we wanted to do. If we don't get it, make it in time for Christmas, we can do something for New Year's. And Lisa, hey, how are you doing? We got our I don't know why I keep saying $4. We got our $5 Campbell soup here. Um, or $5 lunch. And I have 2 cans of Campbell soup in here. I just tasted it and I don't like the flavor. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the salt-free dash seasoning in here. Give it a little bit. See, when I be buying stuff from the store like pre-made, I gotta add some seasonings to it. And that's why I be cooking my food at home. Because that's why I be cooking my food at home. Because they got me messed up. They ain't never put no seasoning in nothing. And this is the low sodium. But okay, I put some salt-free Mrs. Dash in here and some black pepper. I got my saltine crackers over here. I know I'm always like adjusting the camera. I know y'all be tired of me, Foodie Gang. I know. But shout out to the Foodie Gang for always coming back. We have our cookies that we made last night back here that we're going to deliver today. And Lisa said, I love the chicken and stars. I don't think I've had that one before. I haven't had that one. But you guys know what I did the other day? Probably like a month or two ago. I made a $4 tomato soup and grilled cheese using Campbell's tomato soup. And, you know, of course, I added my own seasonings to it. But sometimes we have to make meals where we don't got a big budget. And so you need these budget-friendly meals, you know, to make. And then as people said, those the cookies. Yes, these are the cookies right here that we made last night. And y'all, I had to put them in these bags so I didn't eat them. They are so delicious. I put 2 cookies in each bag, and Ava did pick out these bags, and they were so good. And she is feeling better today. Her leg is not hurting as much because she did get hurt right before I went on last night. She is feeling better. She is going to try to go to gymnastics. And I told her, like, even if you can't go to practice, we're still going to go drop the cookies off. But she said, Mommy, I think I can do it. So we will see. I'm glad that she kind of has a break from school and from gymnastics and kind of can, like, really rest and relax. And then Lisa said, I'm glad she's feeling better. She did come and say hi last night. But you know what was so shady? She came right when the cookies was done. I don't know if she smelled them or she heard me talking to y'all. But then I brought her some cookies and I gave her some ice to put on her leg. And you know when you're hurting, you don't even want to eat. She didn't really eat that much last night, and that's kind of how I knew she was hurting. Because it's something about being sick or not feeling well. It is really hard to eat when you don't feel good. Very, very tough. But, what are y'all eating today? Because the Foodie Gang be out here eating good. El Chipo, I be seeing you. You be eating good. What are y'all eating today? What is the Foodie Gang eating today? Or what have you already eaten today? Because I got to keep in mind, I'm like behind everybody as far as time goes. So I got my saltine crackers right here. The soup is heated up. Pretty much ready to go. Pretty much ready to go. But when I bake cookies, they be so good that I be wanting to bake more cookies. And then as she said, or Lisa said, breakfast for lunch here. I love breakfast for lunch. I have a Facebook group, and one of the gentlemen, Mr. Pete, he always makes breakfast for dinner. And I found out that he only eats 1 time a day. And I think that's why he always has breakfast for dinner. And it be looking good. And then El Chico said, I'm at work. I had a microwave California pizza for lunch. So when I went to Hawaii in 2021, they actually had a California pizza kitchen, and we don't have that in Alaska. So when I don't travel much, which I really wish I traveled more, but that's gonna come in the future. When I went to Hawaii, I went to the California Pizza Kitchen just because it was a brand that I'd always seen before. But I love to like just try new places, and it was really really good. And I have the kids with me. I only have one. I have a daughter, but my nephew was also in Hawaii with us. So we went to the California Pizza Kitchen, and it was really really good. I would love to go back. The food in Hawaii was really really good. I don't know. I don't know if that's just because when you eat somewhere and it's like the atmosphere, the vibe from the people. I don't know if that's why the food was so good or if the food was really good. I don't know. And as people say, your eyebrows on fleek. Thank you so much. Okay, let me tell you about my eyebrows. Hey, Liliana, how are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, so normally I tweeze my eyebrows, right? But my sisters, their eyebrows always look so good. And I had stopped getting my eyebrows waxed because they was messing them up. And I went on a strike and I said, I'm just gonna tweeze them myself. But y'all, the other day I went to the nail shop and got my eyebrows done. I don't get my nails done at the nail shop anymore because it just costs too much. It's not worth it. Very bad service. That's gonna be another story. But I went there and I got my eyebrows waxed. I was like, oh my goodness. I was in love. So I think I got my eyebrows waxed at the beginning of December, but I didn't have enough money to go back, so I tweezed them myself. But I'm telling you, once you get your eyebrows waxed, it's easier to upkeep them. But so I tweezed them the other day, following the wax, and so thank you, El Cheapo. And Lily, honestly, I'm good. How are you? Doing good. I finished the cookies back here. Ava said that she is feeling a little bit better. We kind of slept in today and all that stuff. And then Angela said she had a skillet meal with broccoli, corn, onions, sliced soy dogs, potatoes with sides of fried cabbage and sliced tomatoes. See, Angela, that's how I know I need to eat some more vegetables. Okay, so we got I don't know why I keep saying $4. It's $5. We got our $5 lunch here. I got my Campbell's chicken noodle soup right here. And we're gonna plate this up and we're gonna head to the table and we're gonna sit down and hang out, foodie gang. Your girl got time today. I'm up, I'm ready for the day. What I like to do when I wake up, I like to just get dressed for the day. And then Liliana said, that's a whole buffet. Angela, yeah, Angela, that sounds delicious. But when I wake up in the morning, I like to just get dressed for the day. And I feel like that makes it easier too because when I want to do content, I'm just already dressed. You know what I'm saying? I just get dressed for the day. I take my shower, do my little thing. You know what? It takes me about an hour to get dressed. I cannot imagine. Let me make sure it's not too close to the stove. I cannot imagine putting on a full face of makeup. I really just don't even have time for that. And those women, they be spending like a whole hour just putting on makeup. Like, who has time for that? Do y'all have time for that, foodie gang? Because I know I don't. And then, like, it already takes me like a whole hour just to get the shower, get my clothes picked out. I put on my eyeliner. Sometimes I put on eyelashes. But that's about it. I don't got time to put on a whole face and do all the contouring. And is that what it's called? I went in Sephora the other day with Ava because after she won at one of her competitions, one of the things that she wanted to do was she wanted to go to Sephora. Which I was like, what? You want to go to Sephora? You're like 7 years old. But they always, on YouTube, a lot of the girls always go there. And so we went into Sephora, and I was like, Ava, I'm ready to go. It's weird in here. Here we go. I was like, I'm ready to go. It's weird in here. It's like the fact that, and I'm not saying wearing makeup is a bad thing, because I've worn makeup before. I went to Bare Essentials in the past before, and I got one of their little starter kits. But the fact that you have to put on something to feel good about yourself, to feel beautiful, and then go outside, it's weird. It's like, wear makeup okay, but you should be able to go outside and be yourself. It's just really not that serious. Uh, Lisa said, yummy. Yes, y'all, we are going to sit down at the table. We are going to hang out today. And I wanted to ask you guys, okay, I got some errands to run. Later on tonight, I'm going to be going live again. Do you guys want to see me cook? I'm going to make curry stir-fried vegetables, vegetarian. Or we can do a hot sauce taste test. Let me show you guys the bottles of hot sauce that I have while we wait for this soup to cool down. Okay, so I'm not really a hot sauce fan. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't really do hot sauce. But I saw all these little bottles of hot sauce at Walmart, and I just thought these were so adorable. And I got some crackers and some chips to try these. Look at all these little bottles of hot sauce. Super, super cute. So we can do the hot sauce taste test. And there's this one too. This is a black truffle hot sauce. And so, hot sauce taste test, or do y'all want to cook another meal? And like, I have some vegetables in the fridge and in the freezer that I need to use up. And that's why I was thinking, okay, so if you have a lot of vegetables that are in the fridge or in the freezer that need to be used up, one of the things I love to do, I like stir fry. Stir fry is a great way to just put all your vegetables in a pot and then make a really good meal. And then you can serve it over rice or over noodles. But I really like to do stir fries. So here is our $5 lunch. Okay, Angela said hot sauce taste test. And then I have some crackers and I have some chips. So I'm not really a hot sauce fan, but when I saw these, I was like, this is so cute. All these little bottles of hot sauce. Okay, so what we have here, we have a sriracha hot chili sauce. We have Louisiana hot sauce. And then I have a habanero honey mustard hot sauce. And then a fire roasted garlic and habanero hot sauce. And then Angela said, I love stir-fried curry veggie. Yes. Don't that sound good? Because I have some celery, I have some broccoli, and I have some onions. And I like to put celery in my stir fries. But I have some vegetables in the fridge, and I have some broccoli in the freezer. And I'm just going to make a stir fry. I have some yellow rice. It's going to be super good. So, okay, the fire roasted garlic and habanero. And this one I'm kind of curious about. It is a black truffle hot sauce. So I got all these little hot sauces right here. I got some crackers and some chips. Do y'all want to see that? So I'm going to take this to the table. But here we go. $5 lunch. If you are on a budget or if you are in a rush. Okay, I'm coming back to get y'all food again. Do not worry. Do not worry. Yes, okay. And if we get 5 super chats on here, I am going to be making oxtails and rice. So go ahead and support the channel. Hit the like button. And Angela said the taste test will be fun. I think so. Okay, so have you guys seen it where they have a glass of milk when they do anything with spicy food? Should I bring a glass of milk? Let me get y'all set up at the table. But should I bring a glass of milk to the hot sauce taste test? And I closed on my cabinets today, which I'm very glad for. And Angela said yes. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna be doing the hot sauce taste test. Let me get some light here first, foodie gang. And we're gonna sit down, we're gonna chop it up, and we are gonna eat. Okay. It's like so worrisome when I sit down because it's like I got all these wires on the floor and all that stuff. Okay. I have never heard ice cream before, Angela. That is a new one for me. Um, Angela said, milk or ice cream will cool your palate down. So, we got the hot sauce taste test. We got the stir fry, the curry vegetable stir fry coming up soon. But it looks like y'all want the hot sauce taste test. So, we're going to have to do that. Okay, y'all. So, we got our $5 lunch here. Let me fix my hair. You know what? It makes me so mad because it's like, no matter what I do, there's always a dread out of place. It's crazy. Okay, but what are you guys' plans for the rest of the day? That was weird. It was like you know how you can like talk to your phone? It just started doing that out of nowhere. I don't know. I tell you, technology is really a hit or miss. And Angela said, you need a bobby pin. But see, the problem is, I'll put a bobby pin in, and one will be sticking up on the other side of my head. Just ain't no winning. Okay. It's not homemade soup, but this is a $5 meal. If you're in a rush, cool to eat. And somebody is eating Campbell soup because Campbell soup has been around for years. The same way Arby's has. Somebody's eating this stuff somewhere. But I feel like once you start cooking at home, nothing really tastes as good as a home cooked meal when you know how to cook. But we gotta keep in mind that everybody don't know how to cook. Everybody hasn't had a homemade soup or cannot make a homemade soup. You know? And that's why y'all need to go ahead and subscribe to 907 Good Eats and learn how to cook at home. Learn how to cook, try new recipes. Oh my goodness. We got Blaze in the building. Blaze, what's going on? And Blaze said, I plan on crawling into the deepest, darkest hole known to man. and not come out for some months. I'm exhausted. Sometimes, Blaze, you need a reset. And I think that sometimes that reset would include, sticking to yourself. Only taking in what makes you happy. But, Blaze, I'll tell you, some of this content will make you lose your mind. And that's why I say over here, I don't take any of it too serious. But when I was turning like 30, I'm 31 now. So when I was turning 30, I kind of felt like I had like a midlife crisis. And I had Ava's Playtime, and I had just started 907 Goodies for like a couple months. I had 907 Goodies. And I just cut off everyone. And I just kind of focused on what I needed to do and where my channel was going. Because when I first started this channel, and it was Playtime, not a lot of people believed in me, and not a lot of people took it serious the way I did. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep it to myself, and I'm gonna really hunker down, and I'm really gonna research, and I'm gonna take this very, very serious. And I was like, I'm not gonna keep explaining myself to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes you need to do a reset. Sometimes you gotta cut everybody off. You gotta reassess your plan, where things are going in life. But yeah, I had a midlife crisis when I was 30. When I was turning 30, I just cut everybody off. I just hunkered down and got serious about it. Because I felt like this. Most people have like careers and all that stuff. And when I was turning 30, I was like, man, I don't have a career. I don't have a business. Like I would try things, but then I wouldn't enjoy it. So I got serious about the content creation. I got serious about 907 Goodies. Cut everybody off and just focus on my craft, taking care of my baby. Um, and a lot of times, people are kind of negative. I don't know if that's because of the way the world is. I don't know. I don't know what it is. People are very negative, and you don't want to consume um, a lot of negative behavior. You don't want to consume it. So but sometimes you gotta cut everybody off. You gotta reset. That's the point of the story. I did a reset when I was turning 30, and I'm glad I did. I wouldn't take it back. My family was like, "You blocked me." Yeah, because every time you called me, you was calling me to ask me for something. That is so irritating. Do y'all family members call y'all to ask for stuff all the time? And Blaze said, I agree 100%. I'm hitting the reset button in January. I'm going to be in ghost mode for a while. Yes, and you know what, Blaze? Do what you got to do for your own mental health. Sometimes we got to do the reset. You know what I always think about? Have y'all ever heard that song from Moneybagg Yo, Relentless? And he talks about how you got to reset. That's one of my favorite songs, and I really like Moneybagg Yo. So I always think about that song when I feel like I need to do a reset. But it's Relentless by Moneybagg Yo. That song right there is really good. After you do the reset, you're going to come back with a stronger mind. And our mindset is honestly, in my opinion, the most important thing is your mindset and where your mind is. It's not even about money. Yes, money is important too, but your mind needs to be in the right place. In my opinion. El Cheapo said, Blaze, no. El Cheapo. El Cheapo, sometimes you gotta reset. But now, Blaze, we do want to see you come back. So hopefully you do the reset. Do what you gotta do. And you know what? You gotta go based off of how you feel. If you feel like you need a reset, too much negativity coming in, do what you gotta do. But El Cheapo, why are you saying Blaze? No. And Angela said, so true. And okay, so El Cheapo said, deepest, darkest hole took me out. Okay. Yeah, Blaze, we don't want you to go into a deep, dark hole, but, you know, do what you gotta do, reset. El Cheapo said, cause I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss Blaze too. I'm not gonna lie. Cause Blaze is one of the level-headed people out here that be making sense. So I do agree with El Cheapo on that part. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's like the Grinch came by and stole everybody's sense. And now everybody out of control. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. Um, y'all don't listen to these people out here. They have you feeling like ain't no hope for nobody. But me and now Cheapo, we finna make it and we finna raise our kids, okay? We don't care what nobody say. And Wade said, not the Grinch. Yes, the Grinch from 2023 came and stole everybody's sense. So the rest of 2024, they didn't have no sense. They was running amok, in my opinion. Hopefully, Santa will bring it back, but I don't know. But me and El Cheapo, we finna make it. We don't care what they say. We don't give a damn. um, yeah, you know what? And that brings me to my next point. Never give up. Never give up. I don't care what it's looking like. You know, if things are super, super bad for you, you can never give up, especially when children are on the table. It is not right for you to give up on your child or your children. They didn't actually be here. It's not their fault and they're innocent. So I don't care what nobody say, never give up. If they want to give up, let them. Let them. And as people say, period. Yeah, me and TV, we don't even care. We be laughing and eating and talking. And Blaze said, damn right, y'all gonna make it. Yeah. Never give up. Never. And it's like, at the end of the day, these people are not God. Okay, if you're feeling some type of way, get on your knees or put your head down and say a prayer. These people on YouTube are not God. They do not have the final say so. They don't even they can't even manage their own lives. How are they gonna tell you how to manage your life? And I don't know who made them therapists, who made them life coaches. I'm like, what type of credentials do they have? Craziness out here. But y'all see me. I'm over here baking cookies and cooking food. Minding my business. But yeah, everybody's a life coach now. But ain't nobody talking about God. Everybody's talking about all these other things, but nobody's talking about God. Where's all the hope at? God got the final say so. And sometimes in life, I feel like we go through things because that's what God wants us to go through. So that's just what it is. And Angela said, all holidays are sad time for me, but I try to take care of myself during these times. I still give small gifts because I don't want to dampen the holidays for everyone else. And Angela, I'm sorry that these are sad times for you. I feel like a lot of us feel that way about the holidays because we think about, the people that we've lost or some of the things that we've gone through. But I feel like it's important to just keep going. And I know Chipa was saying the same thing. And she was saying that she likes to decorate and do all her decorations, kind of make her feel better. And next level's gonna come back on the platform and tell us about his journey as a vegan and what's going on. Cause I need some information. Y'all know I'm nosy out here. And um, next level said, Cheapo, you need to be eating some soup. I saw her eating some pho the other day. And she said, next level, I'm laughing as I cough. Yes, y'all, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. We're going to get through this holiday season. We're going to get into 2025. And we finna see what Trump is about to do. And y'all heard about this deportation force? Ooh, wait. I'm going to be looking out the kitchen like this, out the blinds. Or looking on the internet. And next level said, I'm part-time vegan now. And next level, that's why we need you to come back on the platform and tell us about, what's going on with your diet, what made you want to change. Because let me tell you something, there are a lot of people in the world who do diets or change their lifestyle and go back. So there are many people who, especially if you're overweight, you don't have a diet before that you couldn't keep. So we need you to come up and tell us what made it change. You know I'm nosy. I'll be like, when I do an interview, I'll be like, tell me everything. And Blaze is so sweet. He said, Angela, I'm sorry about that, but the dawn will break in due time. And next level said December 27th. Okay, next level. We'll iron out some times on Instagram. You know what? I was like, anything I plan, I need to plan after Christmas because I'm already busy. And then we got this Christmas marathon coming up. And I'm really going to sit down and work on some episodes and some thumbnails. And going to get a more definite time schedule as we get closer. But the marathon, I think, is going to start next Monday. And the goal is 10 live streams in 4 days, which is absolutely insane. But I think we can do it. And Angela said, next level, if I fall off my square, I will be vegetarian. Because Angela is a vegan as well. And then Chipo said, Christmas marathon, what that look like? Good question, girl. Good question. Okay. So, we're going to do, the goal is 10 live streams in 4 days. I don't know how I came to that number, but doesn't it sound good? So, we're going to kick it off, I believe, with hot chocolate bar. Um, I'm going to be cooking. We're going to be back in the kitchen prepping. I do not have the menu all the way ironed out for Christmas, but we're going to be back in here cooking and prepping. I know I'm going to do a cheese board. I have some more cheeses that my sister gave me, and y'all, she gave me some good cheeses, the expensive kind. So, we're going to be back in here cooking, prepping, and we're going to do a cheese board. We're going to do a hot chocolate bar. Y'all stay tuned. And I may do another turkey with a different type of seasoning on there. So. And. Blaze says, speaking of live streams, I'm sure you already know what I'm about to ask. I know. Blaze is going to say, What's going on with the collaboration between 907 Good Eats and Ghetto Eats? And Blaze, I got the same question. El Chiba, what's going on? I just want to say it's El Chipo's fault. Oh, El Chipo, get better. She said, I'm sick right now. Okay, so I know Blaze wanted us to do it for Christmas, but we do have New Year's coming up. Excuse me. We have New Year's coming up, and we have all of next year. So whenever you are feeling better, we can do some type of collaboration. And El Chipo, you sick because you've been working so hard on all them ornaments and all that decorating. Blaze, I agree. Blaze said that collaboration would be adorable with the girls. Yes, it will, and it is coming. We don't know when, but it's coming. And Chibo said, I agree. And you know the thing I love about kids? Kids are so friendly. And I always say this. Let me know if y'all agree. I feel like children are the only people left in the world who have genuine love. I mean, like, the love that you receive from your children is so genuine. And it's like they truly, truly love you. And I feel like if children ran the world, which I know sounds crazy to some of y'all, I think that we would be better off. There would be more positivity. We would be helping each other. We would be able to make friends and be nice to each other, be kind to each other. They just have good hearts. They have good hearts. And Blaze said, El Cheapo, get yourself some soup and tea and rest up. And Kelly, what is going on? What is going on, Kelly? But kids are just so sweet and so nice. If they have a piece of candy and their friend wants some, they are going to break that piece of candy in half to be able to share with their friends. Adults, they will eat that candy in front of your face and say it was good. I mean, when did we become so cutthroat? And Kelly said, "How are you?" I'm doing really good. Last night I baked 2 dozen cookies for the gymnastics team, and it was a great live stream. And El Chivo said, "Blaze 100 and heart." Um, Yes, Blaze. We are. One thing I will say is El Chivo's right. We are gonna miss you, Blaze. You're one of the good ones, and so is Next Level. And Next Level, recently, in my opinion, did a reset, and he was. I didn't see him for a while, and I was happy when he came back because I was like, finally, somebody with some sense. Oh, and Grace said she is back. Well, thank you so much, Grace. It's always so wonderful to see you. And it's just nice to see positive people. Um, and Grace said, I hope you know that you're great. Thank you so much, Grace. And I really appreciate it. And I appreciate all y'all rocking with me. Um, we are coming up. We have been here for a year and a half. I believe in June or July, we're going to be at the 2 year mark. And I am so excited because I really love cooking. And so I love that you guys love it too. And next level, so I'm back and I'm going to start doing content again. Well, I'm glad to hear that next level that you are back. And like Blaze was saying that he thinks that he needs a reset or he knows he needs a reset. And I was just saying it's okay to do a reset. What you don't want to do though is crash out and be cussing everybody out. So that's why I think the reset is needed. Because I don't know about y'all, but my family, they got into this mode where every time they needed something, they would call me. And I'm like, why are you calling me? I need help. And so, with that, being a single mom, my regular life, and then people are always calling me to help them, I felt overwhelmed. It's like it's not that I don't want to help you, but I got to be mindful of what I have to do. And so I reset right before I turned 30, and I cut everybody off. Sometimes it's necessary for your own peace of mind to reset. And Grace says, Chef Big Beck, I love you. And she said, you are so patient. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel like parenthood will make you be patient. Um, there are times where I get frustrated and I get upset and I'm like, I walk away. I do my little breathing techniques. I'm like, okay, this is only a kid. But I feel like parenthood really tests your patience. Grace don't like Nightbot. Grace, Nightbot is here just to remind us of the links, support the channel, hit the super chat. We get to 5 super chats. I'm making oxtails and rice. Um, and Grace said, I love you, girl. You know what? I don't know. It's so weird. I was watching the lead attorney. He's a great YouTuber. Y'all check him out. I was watching the lead attorney, and he was talking about how he gets so much support online from complete strangers, and then he gets so much love online from complete strangers, and then in his real life, it's like not the same. And I don't know why that is. But what I have learned, sometimes it is complete strangers that will support you the most, that will really understand what you're trying to do. And sometimes your family members will come along later on. And I didn't really understand that concept until I was a content creator for a few months. And I was like, you know what? The way that I thought it would be with like my family would be on the channel with me. They'd be in the chat. I felt like it was for us. But then I realized that's not how it's gonna be. This is my thing that I'm doing with the foodie gang. And they're gonna come later on when they get ready. And I'm gonna let them in. But I am gonna remind them. And hold on, we got a comment down here. And then Blaze said, as far as why YouTube is concerned, I'm just burnt out with honestly. That's one reason I haven't been present like that. But I have nothing but love and respect for all of you. Y'all know this. Blaze, I agree. And I feel like it feels like a time warp. It's like you go on someone's channel and then you come a month later and they be talking about the same thing. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's like a time warp. Do y'all feel that way? And then Angela said, yes, I agree. Some strangers have treated me with much love and respect. And Blaze said, no, I have enough self-control not to crash out on people who literally who haven't done anything to me. Yes, and that's another thing. It's like you'll see people like cussing people out and arguing with people. I'm like, you don't even know these people. I don't know. But one thing I want to thank you so much, Grace. I love you too. I love y'all too, Foodie Gang. One thing I will say is, before I started 907 Good Eats, I was making children's content, and when I would watch YouTube, I wasn't watching all these panel shows and all this drama. So it is new to me. Like, I did not know people were like putting each other on thumbnails and cussing and arguing. I did not know all this till like about a year and a half ago. So it's new to me. But what I will say is that there are other places on, there are a ton of places on YouTube that don't have all this drama. And so get out this space. Not this space, because we cooking over here. This is a cooking channel. But get out the negative spaces. And yeah, when I was making content, or when I was making content for Ava's Playtime, I was looking at the kids and everybody was happy. Everybody had millions of followers or thousands of followers. The comments were so supportive. I didn't even know these trolls was out here like this. And so I came over here. And thank you so much, Grace. Thank you so much. But yeah, I was like, this is wild. You make you want to get your popcorn and watch. Like, what is going on here? But reevaluate the channels that you watch. And it feels like a time warp. And Angela said your show is both relaxing and interesting. And you know what? When I envisioned 907 Good Eats, that's what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be, we're cooking, we're talking about food. And when you think about food, I don't think there should be a bunch of negative feelings that you have about food. Unless you get a bad meal, they do you dirty. Then we gonna talk about it. But when you think about food, you should be happy. You should like enjoy it. You should love it, right? So I'm just glad I'm not in that space. That's all I can say. And Grace said, you're so nice and lovely. Thank you so much. But one thing I will say is that the reason why we see so much of a negativity, so much of the gender wars, is because it is a very profitable business. And that is why you see a lot of people joining that bandwagon. But even though it is a profitable, am I saying that word right? Profitable business, that doesn't mean that everyone has the mindset to be able to be a part of it. So it's like, yeah, I could join the bandwagon, make a channel where I'm talking about men all day, but, and you can make a ton of money doing that. But in the long run, it is your mindset. Like, if you're making that type of content for 10 years, it's going to drive you crazy. But y'all do what y'all want. And Blake said exactly. I'm only subscribed to a handful of channels now. All of the drama that goes on gives me a headache. And I don't want to be around it. I deal with the real in real life. They be like, gimme. Yes, but I will say it's a very profitable business. That is why we see a lot of people going into it. And that's why it's kind of dwindling down, I feel. But it is still here because it is a very profitable business. And a lot of people put money over their mindset. And that's why you see, in my opinion, a lot of these rappers, a lot of these artists will have money, but they will just be going crazy. Angela, I agree. Bad for your soul. Letting all them demons in your house. Letting all them demons in your house. At some places we can't go, foodie gang. We everywhere We don't need to be everywhere, okay? There are some places that we don't need to go, and let them be where they at. And I also feel like for me, I am raising a child. So it is very important for me as a mom to not be around a bunch of negativity. I don't want to be arguing with people. I don't want to be cussing people out because I am raising a child and she's going to feel that negative energy. But shout out to Blaze with the 1999. Okay, y'all, we got one super chat. We are out. We need four more super chats, and we gonna hit the goal. We are making oxtails and rice at five super chats. And Alexa, get off the bandwagon by EPMD. You know what, Blaze? Every wagon we don't need to be on. But y'all put Blaze in the chat. Y'all put Blaze in the chat. Thank you so much, Blaze, for continuing to grow this channel. And I will tell you, Blaze has contributed so much to this channel, contributed to so many memberships. Thank you so much, Blaze, for believing in me because I am a newer content creator. Some of these people have been on YouTube for years. And so I am a newer content creator, so I appreciate you guys just believing in me and encouraging me to keep cooking. And you guys will come with recipes. Y'all will come with content ideas and all of that. And thank you so much. We got another $5. And Angela said to keep the stove on. So y'all put Angela and Blaze in the chat. We need three more super chats, and we're gonna be making braised oxtails and rice. I got a pack of oxtails in the freezer, y'all. I'm gonna share my oxtail recipe with y'all if we get to five super chats. But shout out to Blaze and Angela. Thank you guys so much for believing in me. And I'm glad that I was able to find such a great community early on. I think that it is so important the people that you hang around and the people that you keep around. And shout out to No Captivity with Freezy. There are some good people on YouTube. You just gotta find them. And I'm glad that I was able to connect with such positive people that are level headed. You guys don't judge people based off of where they are in life. You guys judge people based off of where people are going in life. And I really, really appreciate that. Like, I really do. And like I said, there are some good YouTube channels, some positive channels. Get your algorithm right. Get your algorithm right. And for me, I just want to be happy, y'all. I don't want to be arguing with nobody. Like, are y'all tired of arguing? Because I am. But shout out to Angela and shout out to Blaze. Thank you so much. Um, Let me see. Let me click some buttons around here. Oh, and then YouTube started this new thing where you guys can send gifts. It's kind of like TikTok. Have you guys ever saw the NPC TikTok? This is another thing I didn't even know about. Okay. So when you send a gift, they make like a certain noise. Or they'll have like certain like characters that they'll do. Okay, but YouTube started this thing where you guys can send gifts now. And I believe I'm not sure how you purchase them, but we need three more super chats, make the goal. We're gonna be doing oxtails and rice. And then okay, so Angela said that she wanted to see hot sauce taste test tonight. The options are hot sauce taste test or a stir fry with a curry vegetable stir fry. Angela said she wanted to see the hot sauce. And I showed you guys the little hot sauce bottles I have. And I have some crackers and chips. And we are just going to hang out. Saturday, we are doing the Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast. We are going to be having a burrito for this Saturday, and it is members only. So go ahead and join the channel so that you can come to the Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast. Everyone can watch it, but only members can communicate in the chat. And we have some good conversations. On Sunday, we have the Foodie Gang food panel, and we are adding another co-host to the show. And it is someone that I recently interviewed, and you guys have asked for this person to come back. So we made her a spot. Chef Shirley is going to be joining the Sunday Foodie Gang food panel. I am super excited. Chef Shirley, we did a whole interview. You guys go check it out. She has an amazing story and is another positive person that I know that you guys, that we need on YouTube. We need more positivity in the world and on YouTube. So she is going to be joining the channel or joining the panel. I am also gonna set up a part 2 of that interview. I think it'll definitely be after Christmas, just because I have a lot going on. We are gonna be starting the Christmas marathon, I believe, on Monday. We're gonna start it. I'm gonna get that set up. I'm gonna hunker down and really, get the episodes planned out. I am shooting for 10 live streams in 4 days, which is absolutely insane. Some people only do one live stream a day, but we are going for 10 live streams in 4 days. So it is gonna be crazy. And Blaze said, even if I ultimately leave this app for good, you know you guys can still reach out to me if you need anything. I want all of you to win and reach your goals. Thank you so much, Blaze. I really appreciate that. And it is refreshing to see and to meet people in the world who want to see others succeed. And I'm happy to say that, but I'm also sad to say that. And the reason I say I'm sad is because everyone should be rooting for everyone to win, right? Why have we gotten to this place where we're rooting for people to lose? But I'm happy that you are one of the people who genuinely wants people to do well. And I would say this. Y'all know I'll be rambling, I'll be talking. I believe in karma. I really do. I really do. And you want to put out good karma. You don't want to be rooting for people to lose. That isn't, I don't know how you were ever going to receive your blessings. That just doesn't, that's not the mindset you want to be in. But y'all hit the like button. And shout out to Blaze and Angela for being the sponsors of the show. But when did we get to a place where we're happy to see other people lose? On 907 Goodies, I have a different motto. I want everyone to win. I want everyone to be eating. I want everyone to be happy. And that is why... Hold on, let me fix this. That is why I started the Foodie Gang food panel. Because I was seeing other content creators on Facebook that were amazing people. And sometimes you just need that one person to believe in you, to help you out, to give you a hand. And I wish I had that when I was starting, but I didn't. But even though I didn't have that when I started, if I can shine my light on another content creator that is great and give someone else hope and give them a little bit of advice and learn from them as well, why not? And so the Foodie Gang food panel is a panel of an amazing content creators. We have the Empty Stomach podcast and we have Chef Shirley. amazing people that you want to surround yourself with good people. If you surround yourself with people who do not have jobs, who do not work, who are not motivated, guess what? You're not going to be winning. But if you surround yourself with people that have more than you or that have a positive mindset and are happy people, guess what? You're going to be happy. And that's what Blaze was saying. He was saying he needs to do a reset. And he also was saying that he doesn't even go to these negative spaces anymore. And you know what? I've only been here for a year and a half. Anyone that's been here longer than that, I know you about to lose your mind. Because I'm about to lose mine. So, moral of the story is subscribe to the YouTube channel, learn how to cook, get these good recipes, and eat great food, be happy, and be positive people out in the world. Help people if you can. There's no reason why we can't help people, whether it's positive or negative. There's just no reason to be a nasty person. But y'all gonna do what you want to do. It all boils down to respect as well. You know, a lot of y'all out here very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. And that's okay, but you're not gonna be eating at my dinner table disrespecting Big Bang. You're not gonna no. Give me back your dinner pass, cause it's getting revoked. I'm not saying you gotta be, sucking up, but you don't gotta be disrespectful. You're not finna be talking crazy to me, and I'm making meals for you. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, y'all. The chat going crazy. Okay. Let me see what's going on down here. And Blake said, one thing my grandfather taught me as a child is that lifting someone else up doesn't mean your own success will be negated. There's more than enough room at the top for everyone to make it. Oh my gosh. See, Blaze, this is why our people said we're going to miss you. Because you out here making sense. And I feel like we have this king of the hill mindset where we feel like only one person can make it. Where we feel like only one person can make it. There is enough money and enough resources at the top for everyone to win. Look at every other race. Everybody's winning. Why do we have this king of the hill mindset where there can only be one top dog? Why don't we join hands and everybody walk to the top together and we help each other? I don't get it, and I never have. And when I was on, I'm still on there now, Kid YouTube, everybody is winning together. You see millions of followers or millions of subscribers. Tons of sponsorships. Everybody is supporting everybody. You see everybody on everybody's channel helping each other out. Why can't we help each other out? I that is one thing I never got and one thing I'll never get. And so if God is going to continue to bless me with my platform and a platform, I am going to help other people out. I'm always going to support other people. And I don't want to be at the top by myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to be at the top with people that look like me and people that are positive like me. So as long as I'm here, I'm going to be shouting people out. I'm going to be supporting other people. Now, you guys can choose how y'all want to be, but this is how Chef Big Bang is going to be. There is enough food for everybody. There's enough room at the dinner table for everybody. Okay? I don't know why people want to sit at the table by themselves, but they do. And Angela said, before I was using a wheelchair, I was giving away socks and gloves to the folks living on the street near the shelter. Gave away personal and hair care products to the local DV shelter. Well, Angela, bless your heart, and you know, we gotta give people grace. It is so easy to lose everything that you have. It only takes a moment. We got to give people grace. We got to believe in the Lord. And we got to say, what would God want me to do? Would God want me to be a nasty person, cussing people out, or would He want me to help people? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when you give, be nice about it. I knew somebody who was trying to give something and was nasty about it. It's only been a year and some change for me, and I've already ran out of tolerance for it. I'm not even a content creator. Laugh a lot. People have literally lost their damn minds. I was watching Mr. Troy from the clouds. Pump Your Brakes with Mr. Troy. Y'all check him out. And he was talking about this. And he was like, it has gotten out of control on here. And he was like, I mind my own business. And I was like, amen, Mr. Troy, amen. Out of control. Absolutely out of control. And we got to look at other races. And I'm not saying only black people be beefing, but I'm black, so I'm talking about the black people. Out of control. Where is the help? Where is the grace? Where is the understanding? Where is the empathy? Where is the sympathy? Where is the respect? I look, like I said, the Grinch came and stole it. Maybe Santa gonna bring it back. But yeah. But you know what? I'm glad y'all got sense and grace and empathy and all the things I just named over here. Not, Blake said, not of course everybody can't go no matter what. There will always be external opposition, and that's life in general. But on the flip side, there's strength in numbers, teamwork. Yes. And that's what the kids have figured out on YouTube. And that is why the kids are the richest YouTubers. Because they have figured it out. They have figured out teamwork. If we work together and we support each other, then we're all going to win. And that's what they're doing over there. That's what they're doing over there. They're winning. But y'all want to fight. Y'all want to be nasty. It's, you know, it is what it is. We can't change everybody, but we can change one person. But that was my little rant, y'all. The kids is winning on here. The kids got it figured out. The kids is playing with slime, making millions of dollars. And we over here arguing, making pennies. Well, I ain't arguing. They arguing. They over here arguing and fighting over scraps. The kids is playing games, playing outside, doing sports, and making millions of dollars. Now, y'all tell me what y'all think the problem is. Y'all tell me who don't got no sense. Another one of the content creators I watched, I believe his name is Trinius or something like that, but he's a lifestyle coach, and he has like positive videos of like, you know, reaffirming videos, and he said this before. He was like, the kids is out here playing with slime, getting rich, and we over here arguing and complaining. And ain't got no money. Woo! But you know what, Blaze? I'm going to be here for years to come. Cooking my meals, saying my little 2 cents, baking my cookies, making my budget friendly meals, and I'm minding my business. And Foodie Gang, are y'all coming with me? Are y'all coming to eat with Chef Big Bang at the table where there is room for everybody? We do not look down on people. And I will say this, some of these chefs out here are mean. They are very mean, especially when I worked in the kitchen. Ooh, they was nasty. I said, yeah, I gotta get up out of here. And Blaze said, right, that's why Freezy assembled the No Crap crew. And Corey Loves has the House of Love Network. You want to surround yourself with like minded people and work together towards something. Towards something better. Man, I've been trying to get myself a plate. Blaze, anytime, anytime. You guys gotta come to Alaska. But there are positive content creators. All we can do is focus on those people. And I think I heard about Corey before, but I haven't checked out his YouTube channel. But I'll have to check it out. Yeah, there's some positive content creators, and people gonna be how they want to be though. We mind our business over here. But Foodie Gang, we've been up here for an hour and a half. And when I start these live streams, I'm like, I ain't gonna be up here for that long. And then I'll be up here talking and running my mouth. I'll be up here talking and running my mouth. Okay, later on today, we are going to come back with the hot sauce taste test. And then tomorrow, we will probably do the curry stir fry. I will see, but I'm going to go live tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, I believe, is going to be the start of the marathon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload a lot of videos on here and set up a lot of videos very soon here. So turn your notification bell on, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And Angela said, thanks for watching this live today. Yes, thank you guys so much, Foodie Gang, for tuning in. Like I said, I'm going to be setting up a lot of lives here. So turn on your notification bell and be here for the Christmas marathon. We're going to have back-to-back episodes. Cooking, prepping, talking, and chilling. And it is going to be a great Christmas. And Blaze said, I'll be sure to stop through for a plate or two or three. Yes, Blaze, I can see you being that friend that comes over for dinner and we be up all night long talking. Do y'all have one of those friends? My mom used to have a homegirl that every time she went over to her house, we knew she was going to be over there for a couple hours. Because they was just chopping it up. And I could see Blaze and Angela being the type of people that you just chop it up with for hours. And it's just like, so much positivity will come out of that conversation. Hold on, y'all, I'm telling you, when you be up here, you be getting thirsty and your lips be getting dry. And El Cheapo, she seems like she would just have you rolling. Well, every time I see her, she might start laughing because I be thinking about some of this stuff she be saying. She be like, "Ciao." Y'all gotta check out El Cheapo's YouTube channel. I'm not able to watch everyone the way I want because I gotta make my own content. But El Cheapo is so funny. She is. And she's always doing like arts and crafts with her kids. She's always traveling and she'll be cooking. And then I want to say this. El Cheapo's son, shout out to him. He is going to college and started his job at the hospital. So shout out to him. And El Cheapo is doing her thing. And I'm so proud of El Cheapo and her kids. And, they always say all this stuff about moms and all that stuff. But Just because you are from a single mom is no excuse to be a bad person. No excuse to be evil or to just be a bad person. We all have choices in life and we can all rise above or we can succumb to whatever we're going through. Everyone is not going to have a picture perfect life. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no one way to live life. If that was true, we would all be happy right now. But things in life happen. So, shout out to El Cheapo and her son making it happen. And I was watching her little short. El Cheapo was up in there eating. um, and like I said, Cheapo has such a great or Sheepa has such a dope soul. Laugh a lot. I love her. Yes, I do too. And so, shout out to El Cheapo and her son. And even if you do not have the ideal childhood or you don't have the ideal that they make you feel like you need on here, that does not mean that you need to give up. And you need to say, oh well, I'm just gonna be a bad person now because I don't have this and that and this. No, that means that you gotta put in extra work. You gotta put in a little bit extra work, and you gotta make it happen. And so, shout out to El Cheapo and shout out to every other mom around the world that's making it happen, or every single father that's making it happen, because there are single fathers out here as well. And I just want to say, never give up. That is my message, and that's gonna be my message. But I'm gonna get y'all up out of here. Shout out to the foodie gang. We got our $5 lunch. We got our saltine crackers and our Campbell soup. I will see you guys later for the hot sauce taste test. I am gonna set that thumbnail up here shortly, so make sure that you have your notification bell turned on. Shout out to Blaze for being the sponsor of the show for $19.99. Shout out to Angela for always supporting. And shout out to the moderators for watching the chat and always being here. And thank you to everybody that came through. I'm going to deliver these cookies pretty soon and we will see how they like them. And I'll see you guys tonight for the hot sauce taste test. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my kitchen, cooking with me, chatting with me. And I will see you guys on the next one. I am your host. And this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. Before we get up out of here, foodie gang, gang, gang. But y'all have a good day. Stay positive. Stay blessed up. Prayed up. Eat great food. And just be happy.